What's going on, everyone? It's Brandon with JACOJE Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. Shout out to Jose, your personal jeweler. Hits different when he's actually your jeweler. Drop a comment down below if I'm your personal jeweler. The holidays wiped me clean of the popular chains, but I assure you a lot are coming very soon. I just got a package of some baby curves, some different Francos. I want to give you guys a background or my mindset, my protocol, expectations of what happens when I get the chains before I list them and sell them. You go into a jewelry store, you go online to a jeweler, eBay, whatever, and everyone just wants to sell you. Your boy Braden wants to tell you that process. So I want to make a video, and there's a lot of different nice chains coming in, so I'll probably make more videos like this, give breakdowns, little reviews. With that being said, let's get started. As many of you know, buying gold is expensive. Whether you buy it online, wherever you buy it, it's kind of nerve-wracking too, especially if you haven't bought a chain or you're buying online. You're just not sure. It's expensive. It's relative to the price to what you're trying to spend, of course, no matter if it's a $300 chain or a $3,000 chain. We all get the thing, and I'm in the same boat with you guys. And people always email, how do I know it's legit? How do I know your gold is legit? It better be legit. Trust me, I'm the one spending the money up front and a lot of it to buy the gold. It better be what it is stamped, and I assure you that's what it is, because I'm the one putting the pressure to buy this stuff. But as far as the quality goes as well, that is another big thing. For me, it's my passion. Gold chain's my passion. I'm not here just because I got lucky. I've worked very hard to do that, and I'm very particular, and I just want JACOJE, a JACOJE chain, to be the best in the world. I don't feel like that can ever be achieved because I'm always pushing the limits. But when you're talking about just buying a new gauge, new Franco, or whatever it is, some baby curves, you get nervous, or at least I do, just like you guys do when you purchase it. Is FedEx gonna deliver it? Am I gonna be off work that day? There's a lot of things you stress out about. For me, I stress out about stuff too, because it's a lot of money. You buy one Franco, I gotta buy 200 Francos because bulk orders, and you just have to have the stock. So I get paranoid, I kind of freak out. So this process of getting a new shipment is it's kind of tough for me, because I have these standards of what I want. And then also the failure, like if something's messed up, or if it's like, it's a white gold and you ordered yellow gold, so, you know, there's a million thoughts that could go through your head when you kind of spend that type of money. And you gotta just make sure, because it's not like going to Target and just exchanging something, refunding something. The whole process of making it right is very tough, but luckily for me, things go really well because I use the best. I pay for that. I could go the cheap route, and there's a lot of different avenues to do that, but you get those type of results. For me, it's not worth it. I'd rather pay the best to get the best, to be the best. So I want to walk you guys through some steps on how that is really just checked over. Now, first things first, we gotta audit what we paid for and what we received. Now, this doesn't really apply to you guys, but I wanna just show you and talk about it. So what I sent and what I ordered, everything they sent me, I gotta make sure it's there. Let's use the new 3.5 baby curves for example. This is a partial order. This is just a snack for me, and you guys know Braden's always hungry, especially if there's a Chipotle nearby. But we have 242 grams of really what we all care about, the gold weight, and that's what I paid for. That's what I paid, that's what you pay for, the gold weight. So the pieces are there, the lengths, you got 424s, whatever it may be, gotta make sure on the scale it's 242 grams, and that's what I do with every single chain I receive. As far as the batch goes, the easiest way to do it is just quickly cross off, did I get 1018s, did I get 1222s, and what are the weights? So that is the first step you gotta do, is just audit what you received to what you paid for. Next is the quality control, and that is a big part of this process, probably the most lengthy part. When you're talking about getting 100 diamond cut Francos, you gotta make sure that the Francos are good, the lengths are good, as well as the most important for me is the solder on the end caps, as well as the lobster clasp is working properly. So once I check that, those are good. The Franco chains are so good for a lot of different reasons. Mainly, they're just consistent, and that's why the Franco chains for me, I do really well with, because I'm very confident on how consistent they are. They won't present many problems when you're wearing it, when you're buying it. Anything from me buying them to me selling them to you guys wearing them, it should just be really good. That's what the Franco chain's strong point is. You get a chain like the baby curve, a link chain, they can get into problems, but the baby curves are money. I am baby curve Braden for a reason. Very confident with those chains. So again, I make sure sure the end caps are good, the lobster clasp is working, the polish, everything, the finish on those chains are good because, you know, all of like the links and everything are good with the baby curve. So those two chains, it's more just making sure everything was done on their end. And again, yes, I'm very confident with that particular manufacturer, but everyone's human, everyone makes mistakes. I make mistakes in my business all the time, and I'm very confident at what I do, but I'm just human at the end of the day. But for me to do the due diligence, to check all these chains is the best I can do. And if there's an issue, I can fix it here. But generally, it's pretty good as far as the quality and everything, but you gotta take the time to check off those little boxes on that list. And the last step is adding to inventory and then also weighing them out, seeing what they compared to last batch. That's an important thing. I won't show it on this video, maybe next video when I receive some different chains, we'll talk about that. That to me is the most stressful time, is the gram weight differences. It's a big headache, but it's necessary for me because I want to do business the right way, give you guys the best value for what you're buying, what you're paying for. And then you just add them to the website, put them in your vault, and cast that line, set the bait, and you wait. Hopefully you can sell a few chains. Speaking of fishing, I'm going fishing this weekend. I'm gonna do wave fishing in the ocean. I've been watching YouTube videos like you guys go on and watch 100 JACOJE videos on the rope chain or whatever it is. I've been obsessing and watching how to wave fish in the ocean. So I feel confident until I get there and I'll be like, wait, how do I do this? But I might catch something. Nonetheless, I'm ranting now about what I'm gonna do this weekend. That's kind of how the process works for me. 3.5 baby curves are back. There's a lot of 1mm diamond cut Francos as well as some other things. And I'm excited always to receive more things, to kind of just push the limits, to get new chains in, which, if you're watching this now, the next video, I have a new style chain. It's a variant of a chain. I currently have a different width, so my next video is going to be an informative one as well as introducing a new style JACOJE link. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Shop JACOJE. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on our next jewelry video.